All right. I am in the building. Yes, I am. It's your boy, KQKC Boxing Network. Throwing down on another live stream. Yes, sir. I see Mike 202 is in here. I see D-Ray is up in here. Smooth talking D-Ray. Yes, sir. I see Big Nick 22. What's up with you, brother? Yes, sir. Glad to see you. Glad to have you. All right? The Black Manta is up in here. Underground Asylum is in here. That's my guy. All right? Bruce Goes. That's my guy. Yes, sir. Who else we had in here peeping in and peeping out like DT? That's right. Who we got else? Who else we got in here? All right. We got LaRon. What's going on, LaRon? All right. And we got Mr. Darren LaCruz, the big OG in the building. You damn right. Yes, sir. Salute to you, my brother. All right. Yes, sir. I can't pronounce that name, but, hey, it's all good. You know what? Let me find a name for you. How about, Van Handen. Okay, Van Handen, if I'm saying it right. But don't worry, you break down the pronunciation for my ass. All right? We got a lot to talk about today. So, y'all, what's going on? Yes, sir. This EJ City. Yeah. Yes, sir. You damn right. D-Ray. What's going on? Kansas Kane. All right. Kansas is in the building. My guy. Lost Punch Out TV. He's in that chat. What's going on, Lost Punch Out TV? Yes, sir. Salute KQKC Boxing. How you doing, sir? And chat. I like when Law speak to me and the chat. So he recognized we family and shit up in his bitch, and I'm doing fine. Laws. Today is my son's birthday, and his little ass. You can't tell him nothing today, right? Oh, he's grown now. Wow. Shit. I said, nigga, you still can't buy no cigarettes. You still can't buy no alcohol. So you sit your little ass down. But it's all right. It's all good, What's up, Zulu Lion? I see you. Yes, sir. Underground finna close that back door so nobody be sneaking their asses in here. All right? Like you and D. Walker. Shit, I see you, D. Walker, trying to sneak up in here. Shit. I know I'm blind, but I ain't that blind. Yes, sir. Lost Punch Out TV. Yeah, he got a good channel. All right? Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. All right. I appreciate that, D-Ray. Yes, sir. My son, he having a good birthday. He's not going to do too much, but sit there and study. That's what his ass need to do. But anyway, it's good that my kids are growing up, and he's the youngest. KQKC, he the C. And so, and that's a good thing. All my kids are grown, and so leave me alone. But that's my guy. All right, that's my only son. He named after me, my father, and my grandfather. So it's all good. Got to keep it in the family. I had 3 girls straight. I said, well, I give up. I just give up. Then when she found out she was pregnant and stuff, I was like, oh, again? Shit. Okay. All right, well, let's go shopping for some pink pillows and shit or whatever. And found out it was a boy. And she knew, everybody knew, except me. My mother knew, my father knew, everybody knew. And I was so happy. I mean, that just, that makes you feel good that you have somebody carrying your name. Because, your daughters get married. Unless you like my oldest daughter. I'm keeping my maiden name, And shit about my husband gonna take my name. No, he ain't. Shit. No, he ain't. Shit. Oh. Hey, you know what I mean, Randy? You know what I mean, Randy? Well, shit, ain't no nigga be wearing my name. Shit. Shit, you better hyphen that shit. You know, one of them ladies of the 90s. You know what I mean? Ladies of the 90s and stuff. All right, what's up, Ricky E245? What's going on with you, brother? Yes, sir. PH Big Dog is here. Yes, sir. All right, how many we got in here? Okay, it's almost that time, and you know, and let's talk about it. All right, let's get straight to it. All right. Who else we got in here? Make sure I like to acknowledge everybody. Jamel Allen, what's going on, brother? All right, because y'all show me love. We made the front page of YouTube again. That is a good thing. Why? Because you hit the like button. The algorithms, they picks up on that shit. When you hit the like button, and when you have more than, let's say, 75 people, you know, you're going to be on the front page of YouTube. So millions of people, when they go to YouTube, they see your ass. I saw my own ass, you know, and that means that's a good thing. You know, we started to have 100 plus. And that's good for me. You know, like I say, sometimes you don't want to get too big because you motherfucker walk up to you, hey, what's going on? You know, and he'll be like, who are you? What's your name? Wait, come again? What's your name? I'm your subscriber. I've been your subscriber for 2 years. You don't know who I am? You know, motherfucker like that, you know. Sometimes you got to get to know people. So, and I don't want to get too like that where I don't know my subscribers. I know the loyal ones. Oh, I know them. Shit. And I got something coming down the pipe for them. Because I appreciate loyalty. That's one thing about it. When I was coming up, I appreciated loyalty. Honesty. You know. So, and I do. So. But anyway, what's up, Thomas Moore? All right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But anyway, let's start this off. All right? And let's start this shit off right. Now, a young man named Sean Gibbons. All right? Now, this is the thumbnail I put up there. He is pretty much involved in Manny Pacquiao promotions. No, he's 17. He's 17 today, underground. Yeah, he's 17 and think he goddamn grown. You know, I was like, mama, you ain't grown. You know, man, you know. But he think he is. But anyway, shit. Sean Gibbons stated that Manny Pacquiao was so impressed with Earl Spence's performance Saturday night. Because, like I said, I don't know what the judge was looking at. Maybe they scored when he was taking, a round or two off. Okay, maybe they gave him that round. Okay, I don't give a fuck. He still won and dominated. But still, it's this word that everybody using. It's called clout chasing. Now, I don't use it that much, but I know what it means. It means this. And this means in Manny Pacquiao. Well, Manny Pacquiao is so interested in fighting Earl Spence now because he was so impressed with his performance. Well, first of all, Mr. Gibbons, you sound like a goddamn fool. How you can say a boxer impressed me so much I want to fight him? No, I want to stay the fuck away from him. How about that? Now, that's clout chasing. You see, when your ass is irrelevant, Floyd been doing this for years. When you irrelevant, other words, ain't nobody mentioning your name. Other words, ain't nobody talking about your ass. Other words, your ass is out, right? So you do something stupid, or you call out somebody really don't mean it. That's clout chasing. Manny Pacquiao do not want no smoke with nobody under goddamn 30 years old. Or under 35 years old. He don't want a fast Earl Spence. He don't want a new, improved Earl Spence. He don't want a born-ass Terrence Crawford. that fights on the outside, can't fight on the inside. He want a slow motherfucker before he can take a slow walk into that goddamn darkness. That's what he want. Now stop clout chasing, all right? We've been mentioning your name, but we've been mentioning your name like strip your ass. That's the name we've been mentioning. We've been mentioning your name saying you ain't did shit. And you probably ain't gonna do shit. This year is already gone. The date's already tied up. We got fights every damn weekend in the month of December. So, you might as well lay it down, motherfucker. You ain't getting shit till January 1st or after that. I can't stand that shit. You see? Everybody want to clout chase. Everybody want to do this and do that. Look at Floyd. He saw the money that Mike Tyson made biting a motherfucker Roy Jones. Now, I get it. I don't care about motherfucker making money. But why tarnish your legacy? Now, somebody told me, well, it's their legacy. If they want to tarnish it, let them do it. It's their legacy. Yeah, but do you want to leave in your mind? Like my father used to like Mike Tyson, Now, if he would have saw him, which he didn't, if he would have saw him in that fight, he was like, who the fuck is that? What the fuck he's doing? You see what I'm saying? Roy Jones, he left with a good taste in our mouth. Now it's got a bad taste. Because we seen a old Roy Jones trying to do something that he can't do anymore. Now Floyd a little bit different. Because he didn't drink, smoke, and this and that, and he's short, he's thin, and he's always working out and shit. Okay, he's a little bit different, but he's still motherfucking old. Manny Pacquaio is 42 years old in another week. All right? In another week, he'll be 42. Sometimes, you people use boxing. No, not as a sport. They don't use boxing as a way to let out frustration. They use boxing as the motherfucking U.S. Bank of boxing. That's what it is. You ain't making a payment, you're making a motherfucking withdrawal. That's all. Monkey see, a monkey do. Here motherfucking child support or Evander Holyfield. No, damn well ain't nobody want to see a trilogy at y'all age. Are you serious? Now, we might want to see a trilogy after y'all fought the second time. Yes. After he bit the shit out your ear. Yes. But look, don't wait 30 years motherfucking later. Shit. We ain't stupid. We're not stupid. Please, stop acting like we are. Take your legacy and use that for something good. Take your legacy and build up the boxing community as far as steroid use, as far as cheating use, as far as making motherfucking pension or something like that for motherfuckers that slobbing and shit because they got hit in the head too damn much. Look at Adonis Stevenson. Huh? He had a little saved up, but that ain't gonna last. Then who gonna reach out and help him? Are you? No, Roy. Mike Tyson? Are you? No, somebody need to reach out and help your ass right now. And Floyd? Oh, man, please. You can't even help your own damn community. See, that's what I'm saying. So if you're gonna do something, do it for a purpose. Don't do it just to sit there and to make money. And all you're gonna do is turn around and buy a goddamn car, which depreciate soon you drive the bitch off the lot. So come on. Come on. What do you really motherfucking want? What do you really motherfucking want to do? You see what I'm saying? What's up, Charlene? Yes, sir. I believe we should break this new era in boxing. Think of a good thing. We could have class level, perhaps. Look. A motherfucking YouTuber is getting more conversation than a regular boxer. He getting more press than a regular boxer. That's fucked up. That's messed up. You see? Why the fuck you want to fight Paul Logan or Logan Paul? Matter of fact, I don't give a fuck who he is. Get in there and fight somebody, a contender. And all motherfuckers that retired, I think they should have a rule where, hey, you retired, okay, it's okay to come back, but only one time. You see? Because when you're a boxer, your record never changed. Now, we have, let's go across the pond for a minute. You got Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard had a fight. He had a fight. What's up, Snack B? And that oh wow. Chat. Oh yes. Kaboom. Yes, sir. Guess who stepped in the room? Salute, OG. Salute to you, Snappy. I appreciate you here, my brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lord, you say, why do Mayweather Jr. fight Bud or Spence? See, because his ass is not as fast as he was. Floyd is Floyd, yes. But like I told y'all, just like the Constitution, he's still the same Floyd. But he's not that Floyd where you can amend the bitch. You see what I'm saying? He that same Floyd, but he's slower now. He's not as fast as he was. He probably still do the same shit. The shoulder roll is not quite up there no more. Because bones sag, they lag. You see? Like Bo Mac's stomach. You see what I'm saying? The older he get, the more shit gonna be start dropping and shit. Just like an old woman, her titties start dropping and shit. Right? Well, that's why his titties gonna be dropping. Yeah, I said it. Now, Anthony Yard. He has an attitude. What's good, Lawrence Williams? He has an attitude. Don't worry, I'm going to get to Tank D. Walker. He has an attitude about Lyndon Arthur. Lyndon Arthur beat his ass. So now he's mad. He want an immediate rematch. Well, Arthur said, we can do that. We can do that. Ain't no problem. He got outboxed. Anybody see the fight, you would know he got outboxed. Stop this shit, all right? All this win and lose and sitting there and get mad, all right? Now, you should have knocked him out, then he wouldn't have no problem. But you got outboxed, you got outclassed. See, when you deal with a fighter that think they know every motherfucking thing and you can't tell them nothing. Just like I interviewed Ronnie Shields. Ronnie Shields said, hey, look, I tell Jamel to do something, and Jamel go out there and do what the fuck he want. Well, I can't deal with that. I don't give a fuck who you are or how much money you make or where you gonna sign to. Is you gonna do what you're supposed to do and follow the game plan, or you just have to find somebody else? Hello? Hello? So, I'm sorry, Anthony Yard. Yes, you supposed to be the second motherfucking coming, right? Well, see, that Kovalev fight, we know that was a money grab fight. We know that. Okay, good. But like I tell everybody, if you sit there and baby these bitches, if you sit here and baby these bitches and get them motherfucking Uber drivers all the way up until they 13 and 0, then when they get in there with a real master boxer, wow, when you get in there with a master boxer, then don't complain. Stop complaining, Anthony Yard. He was mad with every judge except the one that had him winning. Oh, wow. And he had an outrageous score. 117, 111. Arthur bounced. He boxed him. He went on the inside. He went on the outside. And he's undefeated. And he just gave him a boxing lesson. You lost. Like Terrence Crawford said, you lost. You lost. Take it like a man. You win some. And goddamn it, you lose some. And you keep pushing. Don't sit there and soak because you lost. Do something about it. Maybe you do a little more push-ups. Maybe you do a little more sit-ups. Maybe you run a little more miles and make yourself a better fighter. God damn it, if a motherfucker been in an accident and got thrown out the top of a motherfucking roof, if he can do it, your ass can do it. That's right, Law. He been cherry picking for a long time. Now he got an attitude. Cause motherfucker called it like they saw it. Now I know Eddie Bird, this and that. But that's one judge. You got 3 judges. 3 judges. And they both of the other judges scored it the same way. So that tell you something. You just got outboxed. If you go back and watch that fight, he got outboxed. See, sometimes trainers, they don't look at the aspects of things. In other words, the basics. Oh, they look at that. Oh, he got muscles. Oh, he got power. Everybody that got muscle ain't got power. Watch Anthony Joshua this weekend. Just watch him. He got muscle, yeah, but don't know how to use them. A fat little fucking Hispanic knocked his big ass out. Then when he fought him again, like he said, or like old Pepper Bob said, he acted like he was the second coming of Muhammad Ali, running around the ring like a motherfucking bitch. Shit. Shaolin. And that chat. So now Shaolin said, I think boxing needs more participation. We need more fans and fighters. Think a pro level, seasoned level, semi-pro, like football. Well, yeah, of course. See, I'm getting tired of this goddamn WBC. When you think you taking 2 steps ahead, you're taking 2 steps back. You're making belts up as you go. You're making belts up as you lay down and dream about the shit. Then you get up and make another belt for another motherfucker, right? But I commend the fighters that say, no, I don't want no franchise belt. I don't want to pick and choose. If they earn a spot to challenge me for my heavyweight or middleweight or welterweight, whatever, okay, then let it be. This is an even playing field, goddammit. Besides sitting there and going in and trying to fight an old motherfucker, and your old ass too, you should be out there advocating for boxing, advocating for a clean boxing act, advocating, for a union, or maybe a pension, or maybe something that's going to help out a fighter when they retire. Football does it. O.J. Simpson, shit, he killed a motherfucker. He killed 2 motherfuckers, and they can't touch his pension. They cannot touch his pension. And he get a nice pension, too, trust me. But boxing, once you start fighting, that's it. If you didn't make no investments, and you ain't got no money, your ass is out. Mike Tyson knocked out all them motherfuckers. And what he worth? $2 motherfucking million? $2 million? Yeah, he got a woman that make money, but that's her money. That's not your money. Shit, wake the fuck up. Only Al Heyman tell his fighters, you need to invest that shit. You need to do something with that money, let that money make money while your ass is even sleeping. But see, they don't have people like that to tell them that. You see, that's what Bamper Bob is hoping on. He got his fingers crossed every time. Every time. Every time. A motherfucking sign with him. He don't care. He ain't gonna tell you about the motherfucking blueprint. Or he ain't gonna tell you about the fine print. Appreciate that, J. Paul. Yes, sir. But I get it. What's that, King Von 86? in that super chat. All right, I appreciate you, brother. Now, I just want to get that off my chest a little bit, because now everybody wants to try to get a piece of that shit, right? Because we know right now, pay-per-view is the way to go in the pandemic times. The first person today accepted the vaccine and took it over in England. Now, they duplicating that shit. Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer, all them, But England's the first one that treated a coronavirus patient. You got to mix that shit right in front of them. You got to stay at a certain temperature and all that shit. Anyway, but I'm going to tell you something. Yes, sir, get the lights up. We got 66 watching, 54 likes. What the fuck? No AGX. And that, wow. Oh, wow. Chat. What's going on, Noah GX? I appreciate you. All the way from Japan. Noah GX stayed up to 5 in the morning when I called to fight the other night. I appreciate that, brother. Yes, sir. All right. Carlos Munez is up in the building. Yes, sir. He said, I'm up late today. Okay. But anyway, now let me move on. All right? Because you know how I do it. Now, happy birthday to your son, OG. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Yeah, he'll be over here in a minute. So, what's up, Vincent Douglas? All right. Now, I want to move on to Leo Santa Cruz and Gervonta Davis. Now, Leo Santa Cruz, he smiled like a motherfucker all the time. He always got a smile on his face, right? But behind that smile, he's hurting. Don't get hoodwinked. Don't get bamboozled. And don't get led motherfucking astray. He's embarrassed. He saw everybody keep playing that motherfucking knockout. They keep seeing his leg bent back by his back. So, it was a hell of a knockout. So now he demanded a rematch. Now, I don't know, but he said he's seeing something that he did wrong, and he can see something that he can do right. Okay. They all say that, Leo. Look, take your loss. Here go another motherfucker. Just can't accept the loss. Just can't accept the motherfucker that went to sleep. All right? You, Pacquaio, all y'all motherfuckers went to sleep. And y'all sitting there, wake up and say, what happened? I did this wrong. I should have dropped my left or I should have held my right up. Some dumb shit. But I get it. Everybody making jokes about your ass. You woke up and motherfuckers saw wings on your back and you was flying to heaven and all that shit. I get it. Ha ha. Motherfucker, ha ha. All right? But don't get your ass back in there with Gervonta Davis. He was outpointing you. I even seen that shit. He tried it 4 or 5 times until he finally landed it. That was a hell of a uppercut. And you knew it too. As you felt it, as your eyes went closed, as you went limp, as you fell out. Shit. At least your daddy said he ain't dead, is he? like Freddie Roach did, when Manny Pacquiao got knocked out, right? He said, is he dead? God damn it, is he dead? He got Parkinson, right? Hey, he put it out there. I ain't making fun of him. But he said, hey, yeah, okay, well, you shook and said, he's dead. Shit. Yeah. But, what's up here, one hitter quitter? All right? Shit. So look, he want a rematch. Okay? You know what? Give him one, Gervonta. Give him one. Then when he get knocked out again, he gonna say, okay, you know what? I think I don't want to do this shit no more. I don't want to do this no more. Now, while we on this subject, what would Floyd instead of trying to put money in his pocket, he need to try to put money in other people's pockets. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with this picture? See, what's wrong with it is this. Let me tell you. Oh, let me tell you. See, Floyd can't get used to the idea that you are a promoter now. Promote, damn it. You're not a fighter no more. You got a top-notch fighter, which probably will leave your ass, because you ain't doing shit with him. Shit. You know? Come on now. So Floyd got a top-notch fighter. So what he need to do is this. Sign him off to somebody else. Because you don't care about nobody but yourself. And I'm talking about this is my favorite fighter. Inside the ring. At that time. His time is gone. The thrill is motherfucking gone. He said, what's up, Rich Max? What's up, Mr. Shelton? So the thrill is gone with his ass. But he can't get used to the idea that no one's calling his name no more. No one's writing about him no more. See, sometimes your fame comes to the end of his rope. Michael Jordan knew he wasn't going to be a star and be wrote about every time, every day, no more. He knew that it was going to come to an end sooner or motherfucking later. So, I mean, please stop. Even Dana White was laughing at your ass. And he used to carry bags for you. He just laughed. So that tells me something. That tells me you're making an ass out yourself, Floyd. That tells me something. And you need fuel for that motherfucking jet or something. I don't know. Shit. Man. But I get it. You know, I get it. You know, Floyd love money. Floyd don't care about nobody but himself. Floyd, like Adrian Broner said now, that shit he was telling the truth. Floyd will help you, but he only will help you if so far. Not enough to be more popular than him. Now, Jamel Allen, the KQKC, my homie, think Manny is the A side versus Spence. What do you think about that? And Floyd is the most inconsiderate, self-centered athlete of all time. Well, hell yeah, Floyd is. Like I said, when he went to Money Mayweather, he won shit. He turned out to be nothing but a motherfucking turd. Now, no, Spence is the A side. And let me tell you why. Because simple fact is Manny Pacquiao been inactive. Now, if that was Keith Thurman, they would have took the belt from him. They both been inactive at the same time. Same time limit. A year and a half. A year and a half. Why you didn't take his belt yet? And he from another country. I'm not saying, I mean, this is a world boxing. I get that. All right, this is international motherfucking boxing. I get that. But if you're going to do one, you got to do the other. See, Floyd, that's what you can do. You can sit there and be a fighter's president or some shit like that, like players union. You be a fighters union. But you too damn dumb. All you care about yourself. Carlos Nunez, what do you think? Oh, well, in that chat. Yes, sir. Carlos Nunez. He said, what you think about Javante calling out Jake? Dumbass. Dumb move. Clout chasing. He will hurt that young man. All right? He will hurt that young man. Ryan Garcia. He wants to fight Gervonta Davis. He's going to hurt that young man. Now, if he stay there, because, like I said, he's Canelo bitch. He Canelo hoe. He Canelo man crush he got on Canelo. So he won't be there long. Carlo Muniz. In that chat. What it do? We want to fight him in Mayweather undercard. He wants to fight him in Mayweather undercard. Yeah, of course. Now, Gervonta Davis can pack it in. He has a fan base. There's no doubt about that. It's time for Floyd to let that dog hunt. It's time for Floyd to let him go now. He fought the bums. He fought the Uber drivers. I don't want to call them bums, but not so great fighters. He stepped up a little bit and fought Jose Pedraza. He stepped up a little bit and fought Sayar. Then he stepped up a little bit and fought Leo Santa Cruz. Okay, Floyd, what else proof do you need? Huh? Now he want Ryan Garcia. Go ahead, let him fight him. You don't have nothing to be worried about. This young man broke 3 sparring partner noses in a row. What do you think he worried about? Huh? But I will give it to Leo Santa Cruz. He didn't get his nose broke. He didn't get his jaw broke. He just got knocked the fuck out. That's all. He went to sleep. He got concussed. All right? Let's put it that way. Shit. What's up, Melinda? Motivation. And I chat. He said something for the collection plate, my brother. Hey, I appreciate that. Hallelujah. We understand it better. Bye. Appreciate you. But anyway, I'm going to move on. Now, let me get back to across the pond. And we got no other than a motherfucker. Don't worry, I got some more shit to talk about. Eddie Hearn. Now, Eddie Hearn, the pathetic liar, the son of the wizard, or the grand wizard of the KKK. He really believes that Billy Joe Saunders and Demetrius Andres will finally happen. That fight will finally go down. And you know what? This time I believe it. What's up, A-Rod, 83 Rod? All right, this time I believe it. This time I believe that Demetrius Andre and Billy Joe Saunders will fight. Now, my change is now for Demetrius Andre. Because Billy Joe Saunders, even though he won, see, you can win, but it's the way you win. You can win looking motherfucking good. Or you can win looking motherfucking bad. Now, Billy Joe Saunders won, but he looked bad winning. His punch was off. His goddamn breathing was off. But he won. You see? You see how he's slowing down. Why? Because his ass is old. See, I ain't the man I used to be. And sometimes these fighters have to understand, they ain't the fighter they used to be. See, it's a life after boxing. It's a life after your ass get grown and understand the mistakes that your ass made. Emmanuel Pedigree. And that chat. Oh, wow. He said, good afternoon. All peace. Good afternoon to you, my brother. Yes, sir, all peace is definitely over in this bitch. Because like I told you, you can say what you want over here. I ain't going to block you. I ain't going to time you out. I welcome diversity. I welcome we can disagree, but we agree to disagree. You see what I'm saying? It's called motherfucking grown folks dialogue. All right? And that's how I run this motherfucking channel. You see? Now, like I said, Eddie Hearn said this fight is going to happen. And I believe it's going to happen now. Because he's a desperate motherfucker. Matchroom ain't doing that good either now. Don't get it twisted. All right? The Zone ain't doing good and Matchroom ain't doing good. Now, AJ fights on Saturday. I'm going to call that fight for you. Okay, he's fighting Pulev. AJ is not the best fighter anymore. AJ is not that type of fighter again. Remember when I told you a long time ago, sometimes promoters, sometimes upper echelon, how would I say this? Motherfuckers that got clout, all right? Purpose that they can make motherfucking mountains move. You know what I mean? They picked him. They handpicked him to be a new sensation. They new motherfucking heavyweight of the world. They made him. You see what I'm saying? And they also ripped his ass off, too. You know what I'm saying? Wow. They ripped his ass off, and they still ripping him off. And this is a bad thing. And that's what makes it so goddamn confusing. He know they stealing from him. Now, I don't know about you, but goddamn, if I know somebody's stealing from me, we have an issue. We have an issue. We have a trust issue for one, and we got a motherfucking bust aside the head issue for two. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't steal and smile in my face from me. I smile with you till you walk out that door, and I'm gonna bust your shit. That's what I'm gonna do. Shit. But I'm not going to go too much on him. But I am Bud Crawford. He's next. Now, we all know that this is fight week again. Yes, it is. But we all know we still talking about Earl Spence. Why? Because he put on a great performance Saturday night. Now, why Bud Crawford? Let me tell you why. Because still he got a smart-ass mouth. That's why. Still he's still talking shit. That's why. What you wasn't impressed about, Bud? I really want to know. He didn't really impress me that much. Well, he impressed a lot of people. What about you? How come he didn't impress you? What did you could do that Danny couldn't do? Well, maybe move your feet and that's it. See, that's southpaw and that orthodox stance, switching back and forth. That don't work on Earl. That's one strike against your dumb ass. You see? Fight on the outside. That don't work on Earl. That's another strike on your dumb ass. Why? Because he's a come forward, walk your ass down, cut off the ring type of motherfucker fighter. You see, sometimes motherfuckers go through shit, right? They go through shit. I get it. They do. But the shit they go through, you got some that gonna say, well, oh, fuck it. I ain't gonna fuck around no more. Fuck that shit. And you got some to say, hey, look, you know what? I ain't got no insurance for my kids. I could have died and this and that. And in other words, I ain't going to go through it again. But you knew what Earl brought to the table. You know how Earl is thinking now. You're thinking how Earl can do this and that. He's probably sitting right now thinking about, can I do this and can I do this? If I do this and do that. Strategize his own goddamn self. Not let Derrick James do all the work. He's trying to help out too. Now, what if I do this and I step around him and hit him with this? What if I change up and not hit him with the left down the pipe? What if I switch and hit him straight down the right? You see what I'm saying? Dumb shit like that. He probably thinking. Listen, Terrence Crawford, you're not a type of fighter that think of the spur of the moment. You need time to think. You need time to think. Yeah, some people think that's fast. But when you change stance, when you change stance, man, get the lights up to 95. And we got 95 in here. Man, shit, put that shit down. Come on now, get the lights up for a brother. It's free. Shake up that motherfucking algorithm. Shake it up, and shake it down. Move it in and move it around. Yeah. Shake it up, shake it down, move it in, move it out. Disco, baby. Johnny Taylor. Hey, well, there go my sister Flower, 22. My sister, my grace, my love. He been embarrassed me and stuff. Shoes. Boy, he put me on blast and stuff. All right. But anyway. Okay. Appreciate you, baby. Appreciate you tapping that like for me. All right. There go the MD 2020 bandit. Better not mess with him. Don't mess with him. Hey, that MD means something. What's going on? What's going on? Zoo, you knowledge. You laughing, huh? That's all right. It's all right. It's always good to laugh. Laughter's good. Laughter make you feel good. Laughter's good for your health. All right? But we're going to laugh and we're going to talk a little boxing. That's what I do. That's what we do over here at KQK motherfucking C. That's right. Now, again, Terrence Crawford. Everybody say, oh, it's a 50-50 fight. Well, did you see him Saturday? Then he started playing, and he could have did more. That's why Derrick James said, look, stop fucking playing around. Go in there and take care of business. And that's what he was doing. That's what he had to do. That's what he ended up doing. You see, you'll be surprised at yourself. Oh, you'll be surprised at yourself. You know? Oh, you know I'm going to talk that shit. Yeah. You know I'm going to talk that shit. You know, shit. Shit. I am KQKC. I don't hold shit back. I'll call it like I see it. All right? You know I'm going to talk that shit. Because, see, the thing is this. When a person knows that, okay, well, I'm changing my whole program. Everything about how I do this and do that. And what I'm going to do is amplify this bitch. You see what I'm saying? We're going to amplify this bitch. That's what we're going to do. And that's what he did. No. Derrick James wasn't there. Y'all seen the tapes. Y'all seen everything. He was down there running on the damn country road with 3 other people. The other motherfucker falling back. It was like running with his shirt off, hiding in the motherfucking Dallas. You know? Sometime, I don't give a fuck what it is. Maybe it might be Jesus. I don't know. But something gonna motivate your ass to change your lifestyle. Now, I ain't talking about change your lifestyle like 12 years old. Say, hey, daddy, I think I want to be a girl. Right? No, that's going to get your ass slapped and knocked down. No, not that. I'm talking about a motivation. All right? I'm talking about something that's going to give your life a change, an upgrade, a motherfucker 2.0. You see what I'm saying? Now, I don't hear none of nobody but Teddy Atlas. And listen, and another thing, y'all stop giving that motherfucker so much goddamn press. All right? He's a one-eye wannabe motherfucking mobster. That's all. This dumbass gonna say he fighting Terrence Crawford in 8 to 9 months. Who told you that? How you know that? But Pepper Bar don't even like your ass. Terrence Crawford, he saw what he saw Saturday for a reason. Now you think he gonna just want to jump on in there with Earl? Well, maybe so for the money. Because he the motherfucker like to take a beating. He the motherfucker like harsh punishment. He love when Bob curse his ass out. He love when Bob just make a fool out of his ass. He love Bob for not putting him first and put him last. Huh? Because he's a good-hearted man, right? Oh, my God. Huh? I guess he be saying, God damn, give me the motherfucking whipped cream. Let me rub it on Bob's back. Do that feel good, Uncle Bob? You see what I'm saying? See, I don't want to say he's the new Toby, Top Rank. But goddamn, his name ain't Kunta no more. I'll tell you that. Shit. Wow, 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 wow. Shit. Now, and another thing. Bomac, Bud, stop acting like you're about that life. You're not about that life, all right? People that's about that life don't go around talking about that life. They don't want people to know what they have done or what they will do. So stop sitting there lying to yourselves. Stop sitting there trying to make yourself bigger than what they are. Bo, man, you can't get no bigger. Your ankles are still got grease on them. Your ass still trying to slide to McDonald's with a sweatsuit on. Then eat 5 hamburgers and say, oh, I think I lost 2 pounds. No, you didn't, motherfucker. You can call a cab back home because you were too damn full. Please. Don't get me started. Shit. Don't get me started. Because, see, don't get it twisted. Like I said yesterday, the day before, the day before, the day before. God damn it. Bud was there for a reason. He was there for a reason. Say, look, do I really want to fight this dude? I want to really see what this dude brings to the table after the accident. He was a media person. That's what he was. Now the LB knows what to do, my brother. Dog Truth is in the building. So, therefore, Bud was a media guy. That's what he was. He was a media guy. That's what he was on Saturday night. He was there to scout out Earl Spence. Like Earl Spence said, I don't know what the fuck he doing here. He never come to a PBC fight. Now, Earl been the one. Because him and Maurice Hook was buddies. Y'all remember that, oh, we're just buddies. We ain't this and that. Y'all know that shit. Now, this is a question I need to ask everybody. Now, you got Ponytail. You got Keith Thurman. You got Overbite, Sean Porter. And you got Blue Black, Terrence Crawford. These are much, and Danny Garcia, you know, I would say him. Those are really the top of the welterweight division, with Earl Spence at the very top. Now, down the side, you got Bud on one side, and the other side, you got Manny Pacquiao. Now, Bud Crawford has a choice. You either go off for Earl, or you're going to go off for Manny. Now, if you go off for Manny, you're not going to get that fight. Plain and simple, you ain't did shit. Now, if the next motherfucker tell me that Bud is the number 1 at 147, I'm going to knock their teeth out. All right? Because, goddamn, he ain't did shit. But sat there and say the word 147. Well, y'all don't know. Y'all casual fans. No, we know. We got eyes. We can see your ass ain't did shit. Oh, I'm sorry. You fought Jeff Horn for a belt that was paid for and bought for by Top Rank. And ever since then, you didn't do shit. Now, Green Machine, you want to mention that? Okay, you slipped, right? Okay, we're going to keep it like that. But after that, you ain't did nothing. So Earl is doing all the heavy lifting. So why the hell you going to say I want 60-40 my way, clout chasing. I want 50-50, clout chasing. 70-30, maybe. Maybe you fight somebody else. Like I say, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Go in there and fight somebody that we respect. And I'm talking about respect. All right, go in there with Sean Porter. You don't get no rougher than that. Sean Porter got an ugly ass style. Sean Porter can't box his ass off out of a paper bag. But one thing Sean Porter is, he's always in shape. He always will walk you down. He always will come forward. Now, it's up to you to come up with the game plan to stop his overbite ass. He will bite your ass, too. So you might want to put a muzzle on that bitch. Shit. But you name it. Earl Spence had fought the top welterweights. Now, only one he hasn't fought was Keith Thurman. Get a belt done, get a belt done, get a belt done. But he don't have no reason to fight him. He don't have nothing that he wants. He ain't got a belt. You see? So therefore, fuck that. Shit, Zulu Line won. And that. So, chat. Appreciate you, Zulu Lion 1. Porter and Thurman will take Crawford to 12 rounds. What you think, OG? Yes, he will. That's why, listen, Sean Porter's mandatory. All right? Him and Earl Spence. That's the only one he can do unification with. Him and Manny. Manny ain't doing it right now. All right? Matter of fact, strip Manny ass. All right? He ain't doing that with that belt. Shit. Man. So, only alternative he have is to fight his mandatory. Now, is he going to do that? I don't know. But that would prove to me. And that would move him a little closer to that 70-30. Shit. I'm sorry. I keep this shit real. 730. Maybe 740. It depends how you look. But I'm going to tell you something. Bud is not going to take that chance. And let me tell you why. He might lose. He might lose. That's why. Stay ready. Boxing is in the building. My brother. If you haven't subscribed to Stay Ready Motherfucking Boxing, you better subscribe to him right now. Good brother. Good brother. And from Texas. Like I told you all, Texas are doing their thing. From the time I interviewed Ronnie Shields last week, to the Charlos, to Earl Spence, Charles had, everybody's doing it big in Texas. No matter what the fuck you doing, you can't go wrong. Derrick James, and Jamal Charlo, and Earl Spence ain't the only fighters he got. If he don't get trainer of the year, it's something wrong. Let me tell you what's wrong. Politics. That's what's wrong. Now, let me get back to Bud Crawford. I'm not saying I don't like Bud. I think he's a good guy and probably a good father. But one thing I do know is that he just ain't fought nobody. Now, if you want to get mad about that, then I'm sorry. Get mad, motherfucker. I don't care. Get mad. Get mad and fight somebody. Sean Porter said he don't like to be called a gatekeeper. All right? So prove to us he's a gatekeeper. Get your ass in there. Fuck that friendship. All right? After the fight, y'all go out and have a steak. And look, hey, give me some down. How much you get? How much I get? How much you get? Wow. Do like Telefino Lopez told Rolly. Man, I only had enough to this and that. They took this and took that. What you think Bob was going to do? What you think Bob was going to do? Shit. See, that's what make me so goddamn pissed off. They don't do their homework. They know what Bob Arum is. They know what he has been doing since Muhammad Ali all the way to the day. But they still sign with his ass. And Jay Prince, stop sending all these black fighters to Bob Arum. I know you're getting your cut. I know you're supposed to be a so-called advisor. Just start advising them to keep away from Bob Arum. All you gotta do is Google his name. Shit. Zulu line. And that chat. Appreciate you. He said, Bud put all his eggs in one basket for a Pac-Man. Yeah, what a dumbass. See, one thing about it. You can't have no in your vocabulary. A green Hulk said, OG spitting the fact. No, I mean, everybody should know that. Bob Aaron ain't no motherfucking secret. And he ain't denying it either. We all know he paid off a governing body official $100,000 and got caught and got a slap on the wrist. I mean, shit like that. You should know that. What makes you so special? Bud, what makes you so special, Tino Pino? Huh? Only one that getting special treatment is Lomachenko. He lost, but we trying to get him a rematch so we can put him back on top. And trust me, it will work. Because money make the motherfucking world go around. Shit, money talks and make motherfucking boxing go around. Oh, money talks and make LA Bird go around. If you know what I mean. Shit. God damn it, please. You know, and what makes it so bad, don't complain. Don't complain. You know, don't sit there and bitch out and talk about this and that. You knew what you're getting yourself into. Just like Floyd and Manny. You got a boss. Floyd offered this motherfucker $40 million. All right, $40 million. And he wouldn't even take it. I would have said, well, shit, okay. All right, well, send it to me. Put it in my name. Send it to me. Shit, fuck Bob. God damn it, fuck Bob. But see, no, I got to talk to Bob first. You will turn down all that money? That's just a down payment, right? See, he knew how much his paydays was. And they weren't like they supposed to be. Come on now. Shit, what's up, H-Con? I see you, brother. I see you. We got 104 here. We had 113, but hit that light. Shit. Since you gonna peep in and peep the motherfucker out. Shit. Yeah. Motherfucker kill me. Don't like what I'm saying, so they go back and they come back when they like what I'm saying. All right? If you gonna stay out, stay the fuck out. Shit. I ain't gonna sit there and bite my tongue for your ass. Shit. It is what it is. Bud Crawford ain't shit. Yeah. And he ain't gonna be shit till he fights somebody. And all they're doing is showing his weakness. All they're doing is showing the reason why his mama paid a motherfucking neighbor kid to whoop his ass. Shit. That's all. Nothing big. Nothing special. He just was a little timid. That's all. Shit. Punk ass. But like I say, Sean Porter came out yesterday and said, look, I'm going to fight Earl Spence or Terrence Crawford. One of the two, I'm fighting. Now, he meant that shit. I mean, that motherfucker overbite was moving like a motherfucker, right? He was like trying to pronounce his S's and shit. I'm fighting, you know, shit like that, right? Okay, good. I hope to see that. But he said he'd rather have Bud Crawford. And I'm like, well, why? I'm waiting on the why. Well, he said because he been there, he done that with Earl Spence. So he don't want to do that no more. Yeah, I know you don't, because the body shot was hurting your ass, wasn't it? No matter how much you run. No matter how many sit-ups you do. Like that damn Peterson. He did that damn, they said 1,000 sit-ups. Get ready for Earl. And he still failed. Right? So I know Sean Porter did the same thing. I don't give a fuck you running in the desert or not. All right? When it's time to put them body shots down, I don't care how many muscles or six-pack you got. That air gonna leave out of your ass 2 to 3 rounds later. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. You got to stay on that ass. And that's what Earl was doing. Don't let them breathe. Don't let them think. Stay on them. Then make your move. When the last time you ever seen Sean Porter step off that stool and take a... That shit hurts when you go... Because I got hit in my ribs one time. I mean, and that shit hurt. Okay, Flower, we got 118 in here. Thank you, my sister. All right? Well, I hope we got 118 likes. Because we made the front page of YouTube a couple times. And that's a good thing. Check that algorithm up. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Now, I'm going to keep this moving. All right? If y'all don't mind. Okay? Shit. Now, Earl Spence, his jab was the cause of Danny Garcia counterpunch not working. You see, a lot of fighters, they focus on what they can do offensively. Can I work my jab? Can I do this? Can I do that to him? Can I headhunt? What I tell you, you work from the bottom up. Your feet and your strength come from the bottom up. Earl Spence went out in round one. Round one. And went to the body. He didn't touch it. You gotta, find your range. And when you find where you're comfortable at, you're there. Who had the longer reach? Earl did. Now, people say, well, why Danny didn't counterpunch like he always do? Remember, now I ain't gonna keep talking about this shit because we got other fights coming up this weekend. Matter of fact, they're gonna be glad damn talking about this shit, all right? Earl put on a great performance. Okay, let's not sing about it for the next motherfucking month. Bud gonna have to step up off his ass because now he's really hitting the pressure. Right now, he's really looking stupid. Right now, he out there trying to promote himself and still getting Bob the money. Shit. Man, come on. But let me tell you something. Like I was saying, your offense should be your defense. You should focus on your defense before your offense. And that's what Earl Spence was doing. He took away Danny Garcia's jab. Why? Because you kept him at the end of that jab, then guess what? He don't have nothing to counterpunch. Especially if you're throwing more than one jab. He kept 3-4 jabs in his face. Boxing 101 tells you everything comes behind the jab. Everything comes behind the jab. But this time, Boxing 101, Earl went around that bitch. Like I told you, he amended that motherfucker like the Constitution. He amended it. He said, well, yeah, everything come behind the jab, but I ain't gonna throw nothing behind this jab. I'm gonna keep that jab in his face. Y'all seen how Danny eye was looking? Like somebody shitted on a bird, went there on his back, on his eye or some shit. I don't know. But he kept the jab there, and he kept the jab there. He didn't follow with the left yet. Then when the body shot started to take toll, when Danny Garcia moved back and dropped that left arm, he dropped that left arm like this. Oh. Then he got off the rope. He slid down the ropes like motherfucking Santa Claus, right? On that motherfucking sleigh. Rudolph. Goddamn Rudolph, where you at, man? He slid down there, called them body shots. Those body shots. I don't care how much you are in shape. Your defense is your offense. New foundation. New foundation. How many boxers can you say that about? I'm waiting. How many come around like that? Floyd was the last one when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. Then Money Mayweather, that went to his head. Then he started cherry picking after that. Zulu Lion. And that chant. What up, Julie? Angel was wrong for putting the blame on Danny. What you think, OG? Well, yes. Yes. And Danny said he did his best, right? That's all you can ask from a boxer. Now, I like Danny, but I don't feel sorry for him, you know, because he did his share of shit talking too. He didn't see nothing special. Like Ponytail said, and Ponytail the snitch, all right? You don't tell what another motherfucking boxer talking to you about. That's between y'all. Well, he said, man, you see how Sean was hitting him? Oh, man, I can hit harder than Sean. Oh, I'll make this fight. I'll be back. And that dumb motherfucker ran down there, broke his shoe, broke his heel, with that tight-ass suit coat on. What, can't be a you fight? 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 Okay, good. Good. But see, Angel cannot blame Danny for not letting his hands go. You should study Earl Spence more before the accident. See, what they was counting on, they was counting on him being slow. They was counting on him if he get hit with something, he would shell up. You know how much time he had to heal? And like I said, when you put the pictures out, the pictures wasn't nothing but superficial wounds. That's all they was. That shit heals. That's all. Like you scrape your leg on a sidewalk. When I ride my motorcycle, I scrape my leg. That shit skin came back. But they thought they had a motherfucker ringer. They thought they had a motherfucker scary cat. Whenever a fighter tell you, after getting thrown through the roof of his car, tell you that no, I'm not taking no tune-up, I'm coming right at your ass, then you need to be kind of like worried. You need to be kind of like changing your game plan. You need to kind of go back and look and see what he done before then. But see, they didn't know that. They started depending on Danny's left hook. But his left hook wasn't there. Why? Because the jab took that away. Come on now. Now, why Earl and Danny was in the ring doing what they do? You had Terrence Crawford, dumbass. Inactive ass, I'm sorry. He was back there looking like, okay, well, I'm not impressed. Yes, you was. You was impressed. You just don't want to say so. Why? Because you're a son of a bitch. That's the best way I can say it. You're a son of a bitch. That's why. I bet you raised hell when you at home. I believe, boy, I believe when you get your motherfucking moves, you're a motherfucking trip. Drew Titan. And that chat. What up, huh? What's up, Drew Titan? That's my guy. All right? If you haven't subscribed to Drew Titan and you ain't checked out his documentaries and his interviews and all he do, because he do a good thing for the LWC, and you need to check him out. All right? He's a real dude. Mr. Mechanical. And that chat. He said Spence beat Danny like a runaway slave. Well, yeah. You damn right. Because he was running away. He was running away on them damn ropes. Like I tell everybody, you know, those body shots, they not no joke. Body shots, they will hurt you. I don't care what shape you are in. No matter what shape you are in. If you go to the body every round, every motherfucking round. And Danny, he got some in. I got to admit that. You know, you got to call it straight down the line. All right? You got to call it straight down the line. You can't be a fan boy, but you can be a boxing fan. And what I am, I'm a boxing fan. Now, Danny, like I said, you know, he did what he could. He did what he had to work with. And what he had to work with was slow goddamn feet. What he had to work with that he couldn't counterpunch. What he used to counterpunching. What he had to work with didn't work. Let me put it that way. That overhand strong left that he said he got from his mama, that didn't work. Why? Because Earl has a right jab that's blocking it. High guard. Low guard. High guard. Peeping in. Peeping in. Walking them down. Cutting off the ring. So, what you do when you get cut off? What you do when you're stuck in the corner? Either you throw an overhand right like Ford used to do, or you jump out and clinch. Then you walk that bitch right back down to the middle. Then guess what? Here come Earl again. He walking, he's stalking. Here he come. Here we come. Then Danny back in the corner again. He's back in the corner again. Then he's sliding down the ropes. He in the other corner again. Jump out and clinch again. You see what I'm saying? There you go, Corey Yellow Man Jackson. Like I said, sometimes, Angel, my familiar, all right? You have to sometimes step to the side, all right? Because you took your son as far as he can motherfucking go, all right? Now, if you don't want him to have another loss on his record, I think you need to step aside and first of all put some weights on his legs and make him move a little faster, but I heard that ain't good for you either. You fuck up your ligaments. So I don't know what he can do about that. Or he can learn how to stand there and punch. All right? Because his punches was wide. All right? He tried to go to the body. They was a little bit short. Hit him on the cup. Hit him a little bit low. Earl didn't complain too much. Hitting out the break. You know, sometimes you got to get a little dirty. Right? Because when you that desperate, you know, you got 2 losses on your belt in a row. Then you get a little desperate. Now you got 3 in a row. You see what I'm saying? Listen, you don't play boxing. You know that video I made? You do not play boxing. You can play basketball all you want. You can play football all you motherfucking want. But you don't play boxing. You do not play boxing. Boxing will get your ass hurt. Boxing will get your ass killed. Boxing will have your ass saying, detail, down by the tito. All right? And the question, where the hell is B-Hop at? Garage Mouth. Huh? Where the fuck is he at? I still got my SUV up in his motherfucking mouth. Where he at? Soon Canelo left, his ass gone. But you're a boss, right? You're a boss, right? I can't stand a motherfucking liar. Anyway. Wow. Corey Yellow Man Jackson. And that chant. Yes, sir. Corey Yellow Man Jackson said, Danny needs a new trainer. Yes, sir. If you want any improvements. Angel only helps Danny train to throw hooks. Basically leaves Danny with a very small arsenal. Yes. Now, Danny is strong. Even Earl said he's strong. But that don't mean shit. All right? If you're going to be elusive, if you're going to be mobile, and you're going to be slippery, that don't mean shit. I don't care. You Lou Ferrigno, you a motherfucking Incredible Hulk. Your ass can't do nothing. If you don't have the right foot movement, the right angles, the right how to make them miss and motherfucking make them pay. All right? That don't mean a damn thing. All right? You got to land those punches. All right? You got to land those punches. Not on the glove, on the chin. And what I saw, that little bloodshot bag under his eyes, like somebody shitted and left it there. All right? I think that jab was hitting that face, not the glove. Why? Because he didn't see it coming. Why? Because he was thinking too much. That's why. They were suspecting a Earl Spence minus 1.0. But they found an Earl Spence 2.0. You see what I'm saying? 24/7 key mentality. And that chat. Yes, sir. He said every mother fucking around. Yes. You see, let me explain something to you. I just see someone said in the chat that Earl Spence is just too damn good. No, it's not that he's too damn good. It's just that he pays attention. He pays attention, and he don't sit there and look at what he's doing, praising himself, getting himself all the accolades and trying to look good himself. He watching what this motherfucker's trying to do to him. You see what I'm saying? See, you don't take your eye off the prize. You don't take your eye off the ball. See, sometimes you got fighters like Earl Spence. They only come around. So often. You're not going to see another one come around maybe for another 5 or 10 years. But when you have a guy that damn near fought a perfect fight, he took off one round, maybe, or two, maybe the ones that he lost, they say. But I had to win every round. But at the point I'm trying to make is this. You have to focus, not on your ass. While you're in there, you got to focus on him. Now, you hit him with a straight right. Don't sit back there and pose. Don't sit back there and pose like, oh, wow, I got him. No. And sitting there hitting him with one shot at a time, that ain't going to help either. If you're strong and you this and that, like Ponytail said, he hit me in my shoulder. It was hurting so bad. So I said, no, he's not going to hit me in my 10. Because my 10, no. Because my 10, I might get knocked out. No. Then you must not got hit by many motherfuckers. Okay? So, what it is that Earl Spence, when you come up in the amateurs, like I told you, I'm high on this basic shit. I like the fundamentals that they teach young men in boxing. You pay attention. You hone in on your craft. You work on it. And you work on it. Then, when you become international amateur, then you see different styles, different countries, different styles, different countries. Then you become an Olympian. You got 100-something coaches all around you. And they give you advice and this and that. Terrence was there. He got kicked out for fighting. Attitude. Like I say, he's a son of a bitch. That's right. He is. Now, when you pay attention, and when you, well, he wasn't in there with Earl, but he was there. But when you pay attention, and you put that in your brain, and you process that shit, all right, then you become a better fighter and a better person. Then, once you go pro, now you in there with the big boys now. Hello, welcome to the big time. Now, at first when Earl Spence started out pro, now, I don't know a lot of y'all remember, he didn't move his head very much. But then you learn how to move your head. Now, somebody going to have to tell Daniel Du Bois that if he ever get back in there. But you got to move your head. The body don't move, but the head does. And that's what needs to be happening. Now, Earl Spence honed in on his craft. Now, no shake on motherfucking Al Haymon. Because Earl loved Al Haymon. You know, he said he teamed Al Haymon all the way. But Al Haymon wasn't there at the beginning. Earl was knocking him down, fighting this person, and this person, and winning. Then, just like Deontay Wilder, didn't catch your eye. He made a noise. He made a sound. He made a step. And that's what they did. Then, next thing you know, he met a guy named Derrick James. And Derrick James honed in on that craft. What he did was he took what he had and he elevated that shit. He took it from 1 to 5. Then from 5 to motherfucking 10. Then from 10, Earl took it from there. After the accident. He took that motherfucker from 10 to 20. Just like that. Just like that. Just like Jamel Charlo. Ronnie Shields brought both of them up as pups. Both Ronnie Shields showed them the basics, showed them the fundamentals. The Jamel, he went to Derrick James. Derrick James knew he can punch. Derrick James knew he can do the lateral movement, but that ain't one that he was there for. Derrick James showed them how to sit down on those punches. He showed them how to hit harder on those punches, and that's what he was doing. And that's what got him his belt back. That's what made him knock out Tony Harrison, lying motherfucker, right? Now, there you go. See, sometimes, if you don't sit there and pay attention and understand and start and trying to think like you know everything, like Adrian Broner, who the hell tell they coach, they trainer, to shut the fuck up, I got this. I would say, motherfucker, you got this? Then I'm gone then. All right? If you get cut, that's on your ass. All right? You're going to be sitting by here by yourself. Shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Ooh, wow. I'm crazy. Mr. Mechanic. And that Sue. Oh. Ooh, whoa. Ooh, wow. Wow. Don't get me crazy. In that super chat. Yes, sir. What's up, Steven? Steven Sanchez, the student. I heard that, brother. Bud better not fight Spence or he getting bodied. Well, see, that's the thing about it. You know, I don't know, Bud is working out on his spare time because he ain't got nothing but spare time. I mean, he got a lot of kids that he can, do this and do that. But let me tell you something. Sparring, working out in the gym, is nothing near fighting a real fight. No head guard. The gloves are smaller. Unless you punch a hole in them like Tyson Fury did. But, we went through that shit. What's up, One Honor? OG killing us. He said, you got this? Good, I'm gone. Hey, I know what it is. Look, I'm just giving you straight facts. And I'm just saying like it is. I ain't making up no shit. From day one, we know Oscar wore that dress. I didn't make that shit up. Matter of fact, Floyd had that shit all over everywhere. Shit, he was laughing his ass off. I didn't make that shit up. Shit. And he liked it. That's on him. Now, if you like it, I love it. All right? But don't think Ryan Garcia is going to hang around. He going where his man crush is, and that's Canelo Alvarez. Shit. And don't think you're going to knock out Campbell, because Luke is not like that. He's a southpaw Olympian. Luke will knock your ass out. Who ever heard of a tall fighter fighting small? Shit. You don't give your advantage away. That's just like a motherfucking fondue, right? He got a reach. He's 6'6", 22 years old. But he's giving his reach away when he's fighting on the inside or try to fight. Because when you're that goddamn long with an 80-inch reach, Deontay Wilder got 84-inch reach. He got an 80-inch reach. And you sit out there trying to fight on the inside, dumbass. Hey, you get your ass out. Get your ass out of the side. All right? Because you need room to punch. And he's built like a skeleton. Sebastian. Shit. God damn. Man, motherfucker need to show a Rocky movie or some shit. Huh? No, I better not do that because Teddy Atlas, he'll take that shit and run with it. Y'all know what Teddy Atlas said. Oh, well, what if Earl Spence get hit with something hard by Danny? Would he flash back and think about the accident and shit? Like Rocky flashed back and thought about Greco hitting him in the head. Damn, Adrian. I mean, you can't get no dumber than that motherfucking Ma reject. And I ain't gonna give him no motherfucking pub. All right? I wish I would put him on a thumbnail. Please. Shit. And fuck that mob reject. Shit. I don't want to go nowhere but Bensonhurst. That's it. I don't want to go nowhere but Bensonhurst. Well, motherfucker, okay. Stay your ass there then. They don't lock you down there either. Shit. But anyway. Now, Bud Crawford needs to fight. Then this is the bottom line. All right? I'm not going to harp on this no more after the day. Because we got to talk about Anthony Joshua. All right? Because Anthony Joshua is fighting Pulev. Now, Manny Robles already told Pulev and his trainer, Anthony Joshua do not like the jab to the chest or the stomach. He don't like that shit. Now, I don't know why. Maybe a fat lady sat on his ass or a fat man sat on his ass. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe a transvestite motherfucking orangutan sat on his ass. Y'all remember that shit, right? Hello? Anybody here from the UK? Y'all remember that shit, right? He filmed it. What a dumbass. He filmed it. They got on tutus. They were men orangutans. A male orangutan with tutus on. Now, in my book, in my neighborhood, in my motherfucking world, that means you're a transvestite. That means you like women clothes. All right? So they had orangutan driving the golf course. Driving it. 2 in the front and 1 in the back. Now, God knows what Anthony Joshua was doing in that back with that transvestite orangutan. God damn. Wait. It was 4 of them in there. 3 orangutans and Anthony Joshua. And all I know is he was back there smiling. Wow. Wow. Yes, sir. Mr. Mechanic said Crawford get hit all the time, including the first 3 rounds against Brooks. Well, yeah, of course. You know, see, Earl Spence, he got this habit. He pretty much times it. When you're gonna hit or swing or feint, he jumps back, but he jumps back in. Because even though it's a little punch or a big punch, either way it goes, he believes that's a score, so he jumps out and jump back in. You're not going to wear him down with body shots. Why? Because he ain't there. He'll come back, but he ain't there when it's time for you to throw your shit. Now, I want to go back to the question that he asked me. About Angel Garcia blaming Danny Garcia. Now, Angel Garcia said he was mad. He was mad at Ponytail, that fight. He was very mad. I don't know why he was mad, because his son still got whooped by Ponytail. Knocked his dumb ass off balance, too. But anyway, he said he was disappointed in his son. His son did not let his hands go. But you have to realize, your son was in a fight with someone different than Keith Thurman. He was in a fight different than Sean Porter. He was in a fight different than motherfucking racist ass Paulie Maliani. All right? You have to give your son credit, first of all, for finishing the fight. You got to give your son credit for going out there and being a true warrior and going out there and say, hey, yeah, you won and good job and you really can box and I really, you took the, your jab took away all my punches. I mean, you got to respect that shit, for real. We need more of that shit in boxing. Not more of that motherfucking lying and stealing and shit. None of that shit. Mark Ambrose. He said, I'm crying over here, OG. What you crying about, man? Your baby went away? But anyway, so Angel Garcia, he had to look at this. That's your son, all right? You're no trainer. You think you are, but you're not. It's just that Danny Garcia was good. Danny Garcia was good in the amateurs. Danny Garcia was good at 140. But this ain't 140. This is 147. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, Terrence Crawford fans. What he did at 140, okay. Whoopie motherfucking goddamn do. All right? But he can't do that at 147. Why? Because this is where the grown man is at. This is where real punchers at. These are what champions are at. Now, at 140, it wasn't no killers down there. The killers are sometime down here. But he don't go with no damn killer. Shit. But I don't care how you try to slice it and motherfucking dice it. All right? Well, they used to be champions, and he's an ex-champion. Okay, the word is ex. All right? The word is ex. You had an easy motherfucking coast to unification. All right? Now, what about now? What about now? And I get it. Sometimes you get tired of dieting. You get tired of trying to make weight. You get tired of this and that. But, you ain't weighing up but a bucket a quarter. You need to be going up to 154. They gonna break your little ass in half and put your ass in a suitcase and send your ass back to Omaha. The same street they named your dumb ass out of. So please, stop it. If I can't get no fight at 147, I go up to 154. Yeah, right. We'll see. We'll see. You see? Now, like I said, Danny Garcia, he had to understand that you love your father, but your father ain't what he appeared to be. Yes, we know. He was a cocaine head. Danny probably know too. Danny probably buy the kilo for him. I don't know. But goddamn it, I know this. And like I said once before, and I will say it again. Everybody that holds up pads in the damn gym is not a trainer. Look at Devin Haney. He got motherfucking Bill Haney, who think he's 17. Got a snow buddy on his right side. You want to see the term sheet? Well, motherfucker, who do that? You're an unprofessional motherfucker, and you're making your son look stupid. All right? So stop that shit. All right? Do that shit behind closed doors. That's why Bob got so mad at Bo Mac and motherfucking Terrence. Bo Mac blowing it on Terrence, but, But still, you do not do business on YouTube. You do not do business on any Instagram or media or whatever. You don't do that shit on social media. You just don't. Sometimes you got grown men that act like motherfucking kids. Shit. Sometimes, if I didn't know no better, I think Bill want to be the talked about type of motherfucker, right? Now, he said he used to be a pimp. I don't know where at. Maybe on motherfucking Sesame Street. Shit. Lonnie Day, keep it up. Hey, okay. Tell me how to get to Trill Bill, Sesame Street, dumbass. But anyway, so Danny Garcia is a good fighter. No, and his father need to step aside and say, look, I love your son, and I want you to do better, and I don't want you to go out like this. So what I did was I brought in another trainer, or you can get another trainer. That's what you need to do. Because, see, Earl Spence, first of all, he beat you with quickness. He turned your ass all the way around like he was doing a pirouette, all right? You didn't even know where the fuck he was at. He was standing behind you. And, so therefore, I don't think it's nothing you can do. And this motherfucker got 6 toes. 6 toes. Ain't did a goddamn thing. 6 toes. You was singing with me, Flower? Sesame Street. Yeah, y'all remember that shit. Yeah, well, that's what Bill was. The motherfucking pimp on Sesame Street. Hey, Oscar, what you doing, Oscar? Yeah, man. Where that bitch at, Oscar? Man, that snow bunny, man. I got a snow bunny in the car, man. I'm doing this for the brothers. Oh, you really? Then the camera showing a snow bunny over there with her legs crossed and shit. Looking nasty. That's all. I'm just saying. I ain't talking about his wife because I don't think they married. Shit. Shit. Talk about mine. Shit, I do. but yeah. So yeah, you're right, Slick Time. You know, he got 6 toes. So if you got 6 toes, you gotta have some type of balance. At least on one foot. Look at Benavides that Terrence Crawford said he really, really took him to school. How can you open your blue black mouth and say that shit? The motherfucker had a bullet in his leg. He couldn't even stand up. You just push him like that, he'll fall down. You saw how he was leaning back, huh? And I done lean in the gangster lane. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I mean, really? Oh, I took Benavides to school. No, you did not. All you had to do was punch him at leisure. Anytime you want to punch him, punch him. And half the time when you punch him, he was like, knowing that he couldn't do shit. He leaning back in the gangster lane. You know? Come on now. Man. But it's all good. But listen. When you're in a fight, Anthony Yard, Terrence Crawford, or whoever it might be, you know, you can't get mad because you haven't done your homework. You can't get mad at your son or whoever. You can't get mad because the better man won. That's what this sport is all about. It's called the sweet science. It's called boxing. And it's called my teammates. Fuck that shit. You in there by yourself. They'll help your ass when you go to the corner at break. You know, yeah, they'll help you for a minute. Then you got to get your ass up and go out there by yourself. So what you do? That means you got to do for you. You got to do for self. There's nothing wrong with spreading the love because you're going to have to do it anyway when you get the paycheck. It's prize fighting. It's a combat sport. So please stop making up excuses. All right? At least I can say about Danny Garcia. And he never has been and never will be a shit talker. Why? Because he got his crazy ass daddy over there. That's why. He let his daddy make a fool out of himself. Shit. So the better man won. But this is the answer. And this is the question. Before I close. This is the question. Has everybody in the media, even that motherfucker one-eyed mob reject Teddy Atlas, has anybody, I don't care, YouTube, mainstream, whatever, has old whatever, have they now understand the questions they ask? Now do they have the answers to the question they was asking? Is he the same Earl before? Or is he worse? Or is he gonna get hit with something and fold? Huh? Have the questions been answered? Now, I say yes and no. Yes, they've been answered. No, they ain't gonna accept that shit. Why? Because they like controversy. Why? Because they little ass motherfucking men. They're trying to be big men. That's all it is. Now, word of advice to motherfucker Terrence Crawford. Get your ass up. Get your ass out of that gym and go make a fight. Go talk to Bob. Go to his house. You know where he live at. Because he had you being a waiter at one of his parties. So you know where he live at. Shit. He already turned you over to his crazy ass stepson, Todd. Todd can't even count to 5. I don't want nothing to do with him. Made me lose money and this and that. He ain't made you lose shit. Quit lying. You just don't want to be bothered with his ass. You know, because you got Lomachenko over there. You got Teofimo over there. And you don't like his ass, so that's why you're trying to get Lomachenko to get his belts back. But Teofimo, he don't want to fight again because he didn't think that was a fluke. He said, shit, I don't think I can do that again. So I can stay away, shit. So, other words, listen, if you want 60-40, you ain't getting 50-50. That's out the motherfucking question. If you want 60-40, you better fight Manny Pacquiao, or you better fight old Overbite, Sean Porter. That's all you got. That's all you need to deal with. I don't want to hear that damn ponytail shit. Because ponytail's not even in play. All right? Ponytail ain't got shit to do. He ain't got a belt. He ain't got a fight. Hell, I don't even think he's working out. So, now, you make the next move. If I'm like Earl, you make the next move. Now, if Chatty Atlas, the reject motherfucking mob reject, if he's right, if Earl gonna fight Terrence Crawford in what do you say, 8 and 9 months, okay, I'll bite one eye. I'll bite. Now, good. If that happens, then Manny Pacquiao, he's going to have to do something. Or I will petition to have him stripped of that belt. Now, Earl might have to fight somebody for that belt, but it don't matter. It don't matter. Take your ass home. That's all. Shit. Yeah, you do. Slick Time? Yes, sir. So, but like I say, you know, I don't dislike Terrence Crawford. I still think he's a good fighter. Well, hell, I forgot now because I ain't seen him in so damn long. Shit. But one thing I can say, you need to fight somebody. You need to sit there and get some of your fan base back. Because right now, we don't believe in you. We think you a motherfucking one-trick pony. We think there was a 10-trick pony. Because one thing about it is, a scary motherfucker is a quiet motherfucker. I am KQKC Boxing Network. If you like the content of this video, feel free right now and hit the subscribe button. God damn it, hit the bell icon. And make sure, let's see what the likes is. All right? We got 113 motherfuckers in here. All right? And you know what? And I think Blue Blood come on at 3 today. Okay? So you know what? I'm going to go on a little longer. All right? Is that all right with you? Okay, we got 145 likes. Okay? All right? We got 145 likes. So y'all don't see me switching over, do y'all? Uh-huh. Now I'm back on OBS. See? Y'all don't see that, see? All right. I'm learning. I've been doing this for 2 years. Now, YouTube got something different. They got 2012. Motherfucker, I wasn't even thinking about YouTube in 2012. But anyway. But let's talk about something else. And let's talk about the zone for a minute. All right? If you don't mind. All right? The zone. First of all, you know they losing money. Like I told you, you know, they ain't paid their bills, and they only paid the bills that's important to them. They made a deal with Sky Sports to pay as you go. All right? They couldn't make that big payment no more. And the motherfucking billionaires, they don't want to use their own money. They want to use the investors' money. Well, that's why motherfuckers are on the floor going through files in their jeans. Ain't nobody wearing no dresses and suits and shit because they got to get on the floor. Why? Ain't no damn furniture. That's why. Now, KQ, KC. So who the fuck made them broke? Let me see. Eddie Hearn. That's right. Because he made all the promises that he couldn't keep. He made all the promises that didn't happen. Like Demetrius Andre. Rock Nation already fucked up his prime. Then he got with Banner Promotions. He started acting a fool with Banner Promotions. Banner Promotions, look here, boo-boo. Your ass got to go. Wait. Because you made us lose too much money by canceling fights after they paid for venues. You don't get that money back. When you put a down payment on a venue to have that fight, they blocked that out for your ass. So therefore, you know what? If you cancel, all right, that's theirs. It's in the motherfucking contract. So therefore, he did that shit twice. Twice. So, therefore, so they saw Demetrius Andre, Eddie Hearn singer. While he was walking down the street kicking the can, didn't know what the fuck the next move he was gonna make. So Eddie Hearn, sold him a bag of motherfucking goods. How would you like to fight Triple G? Ooh, how would you like to fight Canelo Alvarez? Ooh, I get to fight them and stuff. Yeah, just come on over to the zone and sign up with us. Well, dumbass, he didn't have nothing to lose. So dumbass went over there and sold him out and sold himself out. Then you got Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs. All right? I'm touching M's, Charlo. What you touching? Well, Danny, are you touching M's now? Are you touching M's now? Matter of fact, have you ever got M's? Huh? Or will you just promise that? Huh? See? You see? That's what went them broke. That's what made them broke. Then they gonna renege on their motherfucking contract. You see? They told Canelo, you're gonna get X amount of dollars for each fight. Okay, Canelo wanted his money. But he said, no. Wait a minute. Well, we didn't say exactly that. We said you had to fight champions. You had to fight good fighters, not sub. This is the word they use, quoting motherfucking quote. All right? And we got to fight subpar fighters. And then you would get it. When you don't fight, you won't get it when you fight subpar fighters. And Rocky Fielding was a subpar fighter. Yeah, but Oscar told me, Oscar sitting over there looking like, well, I didn't say that exactly, Canelo. So, Canelo in Spanish said, you know what, fuck you, Oscar. Fuck you. I can't wait till your time comes. You know what? That time came. Canelo took their ass to court. The judge said, you got this shit all wrong. You can't even spell. Take that shit back and do it right. So he brought it back, and he got it right. And when he got it right, the judge said, okay, you got a good case. Damn right you do. Because don't forget now, Canelo got money too now. So the zone, he still work with him. They still owe him, but he still work with him. But no, not Candy Ass. He ain't working with Candy Ass. That motherfucker that they put up there on that motherfucker stove with them high heels on. No. He don't fuck with Oscar De La motherfucker Hoya. All right? Because Oscar De La Hoya is a big-ass liar. He been lying. That's right, Randy. All right, KQ. Yeah, Bill, Bill ain't beating on Mr. Gary Doyle. Now, you know why? Because that wasn't nothing but a publicity stunt. That's all. You chasing Gary Russell Jr., then all of a sudden, you make a deal with Gamboa in what, one night? Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. What's up, Tay Brown? The lovely lady Tay Brown is in the building. Yes, sir, I checked you out on the liquor spot the other day. All right? Talking that shit. That's right, Oscar with them fishnet and black pantyhose. Like I told y'all, Sean Porter was outside of the wild card gym. Mind how that overbite had fallen. He's sitting up there doing an interview. Then all of a sudden, see, Oscar didn't know they was doing that shit. So Oscar was on the stroll. trying to make some money for Golden Boy. Oscar had on a wig. Sean did a double take. You know, one of them double takes. Well, yeah, the fighter, this and that, then this and that. Hey. Ain't that Oscar? Oh, he said, wait a minute, hold on, come here. Then all you heard was heels. Oscar running his ass off, right? Because he didn't know that motherfucker was on Hollywood Boulevard or some shit, right? He on the whole show trying to make some money. You're crazy little motherfucker, right? Well, hey, it is what it is. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. But you know what, Mike, too? You're right. Canelo just cut out the middleman. That's all. And that's what I'm saying. I wish more Cut off the middleman. Hell, drug dealers do it every day. Why should I pay you to go get the drugs from this person when you can introduce me to the motherfucker and we can go get it ourselves? You see? I mean, motherfuckers do it all the time. So, it's the same way with G Money. Lou DiBella, New Jack City. He tried to make a side deal with Deontay Wilder, but he wasn't good at it. His dumb ass got caught, and he got fired. Well, I wasn't really trying to make a side deal. Yes, you was, motherfucker. You were trying to sell his arm and leg. That's all. You know, there's some sick motherfuckers in boxing. I'm serious. And when you make it up there in the upper echelon, money start getting motherfucking funny. You got to keep your enemies close. Then keep your friends a little far away. You know what I mean? I'm serious about that shit. But it is what it is. I appreciate everybody that came in today. Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. That's right, Tay. He had them damn red pumps on. He saw Sean Porter, he saw the motherfucking cameras and shit. Then he saw Freddie over there shaking and shit, talking. Right? That motherfucker. He was gone. I never seen a motherfucker fly like fast in high heels in a long time. The hookers come when the police come around, they hide in the holes and shit. Can I come here for a minute? Oh, you hiding from the police? Yeah, all right, go ahead, sit down. They go on there, get your stuck ass out of here. I am KQKC Boxing Network. And again, like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in today. I appreciate everybody that hit that like button. If you haven't, hit it right now. All right? We made the YouTube page and front page, and keep the algorithm going. And I appreciate everybody because we're growing as a channel. Like I said, I've been doing this 2 years, and we're growing. I'm steady growing, and I'm steady getting good subscribers because we're growing over here. That's what we do. We've grown folks over here. I'm not going to block you for not agreeing with me. This is what the channel's about. Agree to disagree. And I got good correspondence of this channel. And so that's why we're growing. We're growing. And I love it. And yes, that pay-per-view giveaway, that was a great thing. And I'm glad Mike 202 enjoyed it. And we got something else coming. I'll let you all know what it's going to be. That's right, Mr. McKenna. We LDBC strong in this bitch. But remember, we all grown. We all grown. Ain't nobody have a crossword for nobody in this bitch. We all get along. We all speak to each other. What's up, Remain Lane? Yes, sir. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Because I think me, Blue Blood, and maybe for now, I don't know. But we was the only one that kept boxing going through the pandemic, before and after. Because I told everybody, you still got boxing. It's just not boxing inside the ring. They making deals on the outside. And now these deals are coming to fruition. We are in the lame duck session of boxing. Every weekend to January the 2nd, we got a boxing match. Hello, motherfucking low. How low can you go? Death row? What a brother knows. Wow. Yes, sir. So, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe right now. I come on Monday through Friday. And that's at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. I come on Saturday mornings, my call-in show. And that's doing great. That wasn't my idea. That was your idea. Just like the pay-per-view giveaway I did. That wasn't my idea. That was your idea. You see what I'm saying? We're family in this bitch. All right? And that's what we do. That's right. More fights, and I'm all right. That's right, Slick. That's right, Slick. Shit. Yes, sir. Wow. But yeah. So I'll come on 10:30 a.m. Central Time. Now, I will be calling the AJ fight. And I'm going to call that fight that night. All right? So I'm going to be doing triple duty. Last week I called the Billy Joe Saunders fight that Friday night. Then I called Earl Spence that Saturday night. Then I did my morning show that Saturday morning. I did my show on that Friday morning. All right? That's what I do. That's what you're going to get from KQKC. The current state of boxing. Nothing more. Nothing less. I know times are hard. That's why you don't see me with a Patreon page. You don't see me joining this and that and this and that. No, I got a super chat, yeah. They gave that to me. But I know how hard it is. I know. I've been there. I lived it. And in some aspect, I'm still living it. Goddamn it, shit. But I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that hit the like button. I appreciate everybody that came in today. We're growing as a channel. First, we had 40-something people. Then we had 60-something people. Then we started having over 100-something people. You know, see how you grow? You know? So, but I appreciate it. I really do. Snack B. And that's we're chat. He said, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, sir. I said, yeah, but Danny Garcia 5 years ago also beat Spence. Okay. Yeah, it could be. Because both guys, one matured and one deterred. So, 5 years ago, I wasn't the same man I am today. You see what I'm saying? Now, we all can do what if it coulda, woulda, shoulda, motherfucking woulda. We can do that all day long. That's why I don't believe in that fantasy football and fantasy and all that shit. No, I deal in reality. Now, yeah, Daniel 5 years ago was at 140-pounder. Danny can't beat Spence. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But see, you have to understand, Earl never fought at 140. Earl Spence always fought at 147. And matter of fact, he fought at 154 once. So, we don't like to speculate. All right? I don't deal in the past. I deal in the present. And the present right now is he got his ass whooped. Shit. That's all. That B. And that chat. He said, keep saying, OG, appreciate it. My son, my lady, motivation. And that chat. A little something for the road, my brother. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yes, sir, I really do. I want to spend some time with my son. Today is his birthday. And so I spend a little time with him. He ain't want to hang around with me too long because he got a little girlfriend and stuff. And, But yeah, Herrera beat Danny Garcia in Puerto Rico. Now, I wonder what made him win that fight. His ass got whooped. Herrera outpunched him. He outboxed him. Oh, let's bring it back to the States. Lamar Peterson outboxed him. And Danny gonna say after the decision they gave it to him. Because at 140, they cherry-picked him to be the 140 guy. The come-behind kid. All right? The underdog kid. Well, Lamar Peterson beat the hell out of him. And his eyes was fucked up just like they was Saturday night. And then he gonna whisper in Lamar Peterson's ear, well, I know you won. Okay, well, then tell the judges. That's what I want to say. And then go ahead, tell the judges, tell everybody. He won. I don't know how they got me winning. Why don't you say that? You ain't no damn fool. That's why. Shit. Man, please. And I could and let me let you know. I call it straight down the line. I call it as I motherfucking see it. All right? Floyd 2, Floyd lost a lot of judges and let the Castillo fight. He lost that. Why? Because he overestimated him. Now, next time he fought in the rematch, he won. You know? So, I mean, it is what it is. You know? I mean, yeah, we all gonna go pick and choose all day long. But what have you done for me lately? Terrence Crawford ain't done shit lately. Danny Garcia, his feet is even slower now lately. So, I mean, you know, it's pretty much the time to wind down and hang in his barbershops. I give it a couple more years. I think he got a couple more good fights at the gate. So, I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But hey, reality is reality. This is sports. This is the combat boxing. You know? That's all. That's all. That's all. Yes, sir. Castillo versus Floyd was a close fight. I had Castillo winning. Yeah, me too. But Floyd did the rematch because Floyd didn't go in there underestimating him that time. So, Floyd went in there, he underestimated Castillo. Castillo was rocking that body. So, but it's all good. It's all good. Daniel Stanley, what it do, my brother? And that chat. Wow. Yes, sir. What's up, Daniel? Yes, sir. Salute KQKC to do your thing, brother. Yes, sir. I always do, brother. Yes, sir. I always do. You know, I'm back in my regular time, and that's 12:30 p.m. Central Time, and I'm not changing it for no damn body. Nobody. That's for real. No damn body. So, but anyway, with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers and my new subscribers. Now, if you will, take that energy, take that love over to my LDBC brother, Blue Blood Sports in New York City. That's right. And with that, with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. And with that, you all have a good day. Y'all have a good lunch. And with that, take your love over to my brother, Blue Blood Sports. And yes, salute to my brother, DJ Zion Love. Salute to my brother, CB Sports. And with that, I'm out here. And everybody enjoy their day.